What? What? So, what happens when you have a crappy computer, Minecraft, and boredom beyond human comprehension? Masochism. You get masochism. Okay, so we got our completed setup. It's just my archival computer with, its floppy drive and, hard drive caddy and stuff. Paired with a GTX 9800 Plus from Nvidia. And all of that, once again, is hooked up to a PCI to PCIe adapter down in there that is really honestly kind of hard to see. So, yeah. Another thing is that, let's see. Do I want to use Plop Boot Manager? I think I'll just boot directly off of the Windows 7 DVD. So let's just get that started up. Get the disk in there. And put this in place. Come on, let me boot from DVD. Or CD. Obviously it's got to load. And soon it's going to be time to go through the entire Windows setup process. What? That's not what I wanted. That is what was previously on the hard drive from a previous project. Don't mind the floppy disk noises. Well, floppy drive noises. Come on. Let me press any key. It said press any key to boot from CD. Is he gonna ask me to press any key yet? There we go, press any key. Okay, I'm just gonna cut the video here so that then it's easier for me to, like, edit the whole thing down the line, so. Okay, so it froze on completing installation just after it got the basic display adapter drivers installed, and now listen to that hard drive. I don't exactly think that is a good sound. So either the hard drive just died on me, or now that the drivers are installed, this graphics card is drawing way more power than this dinky power supply can handle. So I will get back to you on that soon. So I have replaced the gray box power supply that actually originally came with this case with a much more modern power supply that I know is able to work properly and boot up systems as far as even modern, like Intel Core based processors using the 9800 plus. So without further ado, let's boot it up. And yeah, it's only gotten more janky, but it boots. Would you look at that? So I'm just gonna cut back to the installation process now. So yeah. Alright, that certainly took a while, but we finally got to the very end of the whole installation stuff. Let's just skip out on Windows Update. Don't need to worry about that. Choose that. Next. Home. Okay, and here we go. Windows 7. Let me just bring up Device Manager. But you can already see from here, we got the processor, which is a VIA C7 that was commonly found in netbooks back in the day. It is slightly overclocked because for whatever reason this board actually supports overclocking. Its stock speed is 1 gigahertz, but I bumped it up an extra 100 before I started recording anything. It was actually like that from when I had this set up as my archival machine, because yeah, it's not exactly all that fun to have a machine that chugs 24/7. So a little speed bump is always nice to have. So that's the integrated graphics there. And that's the 9800 GTX Plus. I have never mind. Yeah, I just need to grab some drivers. So I will do that real quick. Okay, so it took a little while, but I got 3D Mark, Minecraft, stuff like that all just installed and running. I haven't actually logged into my Minecraft account yet, but I'll do that later off camera once I finish with this benchmark bit of the video. Let's also pull up the graphics information. OpenGL 3.3, and I already know that this graphics card only supports up to DirectX 10, so I have 3D Mark Vantage installed now as well. So yeah, we're just going to be sticking with the performance preset, and let's run the benchmark. Okay, so finally the entire benchmark finished. I'm just gonna, I guess, save the results. Never mind, I don't have the thingy to like actually read it. So let's just get a quick close-up shot. There we go. And yeah, surprisingly, the second GPU test actually got a much better frame rate, and you know, the feature tests also did pretty well as well. So overall, obviously the GTX Plus 9800 or GTX 9800 Plus or whatever you want to call it is being severely bottlenecked by the C7, especially considering how it runs at only 1.1 gigahertz. I might try further overclocking it because it does give options to go up to, I think, like 1.3 gigahertz, but don't quite remember. So yeah, I guess let's just get some Minecraft going. Actually, I think I should probably load all these videos that I've recorded so far for this video onto an external hard drive because I'm running out of space on the SD card. So I will be right back. So we've got Minecraft loaded up now. It's logged in. I transferred all the video over, so we shouldn't have to worry about running out of space on the SD card of this phone. And let's just start straight into 1.16.5. I have previously loaded older versions of Minecraft before, while this was still using the archive PC hard drive, but I don't remember ever running anything newer than 1.12. So yeah, I guess let's just see where this goes. It's downloading all the files right now. Once again, it's connected over Ethernet, so I'm not worrying about Wi-Fi speeds. And now that I think of it, maybe I should have downloaded one of those like benchmarking worlds, but given the hardware, I think just flying around generating new chunks in creative mode will already be more than enough as far as being a stress test goes. Because I'm not trying to stress the graphics, I'm trying to stress the processor, and that means that those benchmarking worlds aren't going to be nearly as useful. So, I guess I'm just gonna time-lapse this part while it downloads everything. And then just, I don't know, just start the time-lapse. Me in the future. Well, I'm back from dinner, and what do you know? The game started. So let's just... I don't know. I know that it's definitely not going to be limited by graphics, but just in case, I'm still going to turn some stuff down. Like the render distance, that's going to definitely be going down. Max frame rate, let's just put it on unlimited. Wow, I can do fabulous graphics on this. Turn off VSync. Let's turn brightness up so it's easier to see. Reduced. And I think that should be good for now. Should I turn down the full screen resolution? Let's set it to that. Okay, so if I want to turn it to full screen, then I'll do that. But first, I want to turn down this audio. Because these speakers are already crunchy by themselves, and it's not helping that they're cranked all the way up. Okay. Let's go to single player. Ah, that's fun. Okay, so about half an hour later, after I have not only watched the 12-minute speedrun video of Minecraft that came out recently, played a bit on my private survival world that I just kind of do whatever in, off camera, because, you know, private. Took my dog out to let him go to the bathroom, and just screw around on Discord a little bit. The world is finally loaded in, but it is lagging like heck. Let's see if full screen does any better with that reduced resolution. Oh, okay, it's going into full screen. Come on. I know you can do it. Auto image adjust. Come on. Don't die on me now, computer. There's the mouse. Yes. Where'd the mouse go? Come on. Ooh, ooh. Okay, we're getting there. Come on. Come on, load in. To be honest, I think Minecraft actually took longer generating a world than it took to run all the benchmarks. I have no idea if that's actually the case though, but who knows. Okay, let's open the F3 menu and see how many seconds per frame we're getting. If it's gonna open at all. Man, and here I was thinking that I'd be doing another one of those painful speed runs on this hardware, but I think this is too painful. Well, there's that 1 FPS there. As you can see, we got our specs up in the right hand side. So we got a single core VSC7 at gigahertz, though it's actually 1.1 gigahertz, because once again I overclocked it, and it's still this terrible. And currently we're in 800 by 600 with a GeForce 9800 GTX Plus. I'm pretty sure that I've gotten better frame rates in, like, I think on the Pentium 3 computer that I have, well, that I had before I disassembled it, because I was already done with that little thing, but that will actually return for a future video. I am planning on making a video about that as well, because the hardware that lets me use this 9800 Plus on this via kind of netbook, but not really netbook motherboard, also happens to apparently work with very, very old hardware, surprisingly. So yeah, I will be making a video on that probably in the, to be honest, far future, because I really don't have time to make very many videos. Okay, go away. Notification on how to move around using the mouse. I'm moving the mouse to turn. Will you go away yet? Come on. I'm sure that this would be a lot less laggy in older versions of Minecraft. I know that versions after 1.12 are well known for just ravaging the CPU as far as just performance goes, so I don't know. I might take a look at other versions of Minecraft afterwards, just off camera, because I don't want to have to record so much footage. I've already got, I don't know, some 3 or so hours that I've got to edit through now. And I'm sure that some clips that I've recorded so far just aren't even going to be included in the first place. Like, I'm thinking of even just leaving out all but the very end of the benchmarks, because there's really nothing to see except for loading screens most of the time, so yeah. So yeah, I am on my regular non-YouTuber account right now, just because that's just the one that I happen to just decide to use, really. The game is definitely beyond unplayable, so I'm definitely not gonna even try to do any sort of speed running, because I am pretty sure that I would die within, I don't even know what I would say for like a time reference, because in an hour I'd probably walk, oh, I don't know, maybe 50 blocks and, I don't know, fall into a cave or something and just get stuck down there while I lag. Because honestly, I could play Minecraft at a better frame rate if it was like literally a PowerPoint slideshow where I just spammed the arrow keys to move through the slides. So yeah, terrible performance. It's what you expect when you bottleneck a GTX 9800 Plus with netbook hardware. That's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. This will be a pain to edit once again, and I will see you in the next video.